Poppasteves here, and I like building things with redstone. There's something about the mechanical, electrical things that I just enjoy working out the logic and making things work. A lot of my builds use a clock, and I've noticed I don't really explain how and why the clock works. I usually just throw down a block, put a redstone torch, a couple of repeaters, put some delay, put a redstone, boom, got a clock. It's that simple. Today I decided to do the how and why the redstone clock works. A little more in depth for those that just want to know why. Let's get started. I'm going to build a few redstone components. This was our crafting table. We would need a piece of cobblestone and a stick. We'll craft us a lever. Lever is a power source. Can be turned on, turned off. Our first component. Cobblestone stick. Craft C lever. The next redstone component will be the redstone torch. Craft redstone torch. You need redstone dust and a stick. This crafts the redstone torch. It is also a power source. Next up, we want a repeater. Repeater requires 2 redstone torches, a piece of redstone dust, and 3 pieces of stone. Not cobblestone, has to be stone. We'll craft you a repeater. Repeater, as its name implies, can repeat a signal, can also put a delay. Okay, final redstone component would be more indicator. I use this so I can visually show you what's actually happening in a circuit. Glowstone for redstone dust will produce a redstone lamp. Okay, so those are the components we're going to use today. I'm going to move over to this section. A little bit of room to work. Now, okay, here if I take a block, solid block, place a lever on there, power it. Do you understand? Thank you. And unpower it. What that's actually doing is it's powering this block. I can illustrate this by placing redstone. And you power it. See, redstone powers. If I put redstone lamps here, power it, they all turn on. You'll get power from any side of this block because that lever is powering that block. Now, we take this idea over here. You guys are going to be in my way all day. Now, I'm going to start again with the block. Put a redstone torch on top. Try the same. Nothing. This does not work. The redstone torch does not power that block. As you can see, there's nothing. How the redstone torch actually works is place it on the side of the block Now we get a signal. We'll also get a signal from here. And we also get a signal from that side. Do not get a signal from the block. Okay. Actually, let's put this here and here. So, the lever on here. I power the lever, powers the block, powers redstone, powers lamp. When the block is powered, it turns off the redstone lamp, which turns off the signal, turns off that redstone lamp. See? Unpower the block, turns off this lamp, but allows the redstone torch to come on, turns on this lamp. This is your inverter. So basically, whatever, this being the input, powering this block, this side powered. This side, because of that redstone torch, will be exact opposite. Inverted the signal. Okay, so by powering this block, we turn off this light. So what happens, break that, go away. We were to take this signal and feed it back into the block. Since the torch is powered, this line is powered all the way around. If I put it here, it will power that block. That block is powered, this will turn off, which will turn off this redstone line and turn the torch back on. You guys are really going to be a nuisance. Did you want to take over? No. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what happens. We get a very fast pulse and burns the redstone torch out. I can replace that redstone torch. It'll work again for a bit and then burns out. Basically what's happening is it's way too fast. We need to slow it down. We have a device that is called the repeater. Now, if I was to take and here, here, one here, one here, and then some redstone dust and a redstone lamp. Okay, so we have a block powered by the lever that will send the signal through the redstone to the two repeaters to the lights. When we flip the lever, can you guys be any more in the way? Is it possible? Thank you. As you can see, it just simply turns on the lights. Now, if redstone will only travel, signal will only travel 15 blocks. So if we wanted to go beyond 15 blocks, we could simply put a repeater in, then we can go another 15 blocks. At that point, another repeater. So you can extend this signal as long as you want to a point. Now what the repeater has is a delay feature. So right now both repeaters are at 1. We can extend this next one to position 4. Now, when we power this, if I could see what we're doing, you can see that the lamp on the right is delayed. It doesn't turn on right away or turn up. It's a delay both ways. But now we can use this delay to slow down our clock. So if we were to put a repeater in here, we now have a much slower clock. This, and I can put a redstone lamp right here. Notice it's still way too fast. Even though the line is flashing, because it's flashing so fast, the redstone lamp won't change. We add some delay to our lamp, to our signal. Again, what is going on with you guys? Why? Is it dinner time? You want food? What? Go away. As you can see now with our delay, we have a flashing light. And you can even make it go slower. And if that's not slow enough, we can make it go slower. So what's happening? The redstone torch is on. The redstone signal goes through, powers the block, which turns off the torch. Signal goes through as off, turns my torch back on, causing the system to loop around. Okay, now I can make a much simpler version of this. I often see redstone block torch. I can place repeater here. It is receiving the power from this redstone. I can put a repeater this way into the block, which there's no signal. Now we need the redstone dust, and there we have our simple looping clock, which we can slow down, speed up to whatever speed we want our clock to run at. And again, if we want to go slower, just add more repeaters. Oops. There it is. Our simple redstone clock with a variable speed. And what we can do is place a lever and turn the system off. Because that lever powering the block turns off the torch, turns off all the repeater, nothing works. As soon as I turn off the power, torch comes on, and it begins its loop again. Okay, that's the clock. Let's show you how. I use it in practical form. And here, as you can see, redstone torch, block, a couple of repeaters. This one receiving the signal from the torch, cycles around. This one receives, powering that block, causing the system to pulse, which causes the piston feed tape to cycle. Can be turned off with that lever. Now, it's not the only place we used it. Used it again here with my lava lamp. There's the exact same clock, cycling the piston feed tape. Triggering the lava lamp. I'll go further again. Over here in my castle, here to my stone generator, and there's the exact same clock again, functioning my stone generator. Break stones, this stone generator automatically regenerates. So there's that little clock in action. Use it in multiple projects. It's really the heartbeat that makes my stone wall work here. Feeds the stone generator with a constant pulse. When there's a block missing, the stone generator signal presses new stones into my wall. All because of that little clock. So I built my bridge. Well, that's it for clocks for today. This is Poppasteves, signing off.